Hi guys, Danny here, and right now I'm in my playworld, my survival playworld. As you can see, I have all the items there. But I decided to make this video because I finally found the beta of the 1.0.3 version of Extra Utilities, and ever since I saw Direwolf play around with it in his Forgecraft videos, I knew I had to get it. So I started following RWTema in the forum and in his Twitter, and I finally found it. Now this was released a couple of days ago. I think it was the 6th of December it was released. And there are a few additions, but the most important one, in my opinion, and what caught my interest the most were these generators. As you can see, there are quite a few generators, and I'm going to be going over just the basics of some of them, just to get you guys excited as well. You can download it yourself, but note that this version isn't very stable. I've crashed 2 times while placing these generators down. There may be some conflicts with some of my mods, but still, I'm still going to be using it in my Let's Play, because I love it so much. So here we go. Now, if you guys see here, all of the recipes follow the same structure as in the later recipes. Might be using some of the earlier generators, like there. And they all follow the same 3 bottom ones, and the top ones are the ones that are different. And now RWTema might change the recipes or balance some of the, the power generation before he releases it in his stable version. But still. So let's look at the survivalist generator. All the survivalist generator needs is the first thing you come across, which is coal. You just throw in the coal there, and it'll show you the power level and the time remaining. Time remaining is how much power it's going to be producing with 1 coal. I put a coal there. I think it was running for 5 minutes. And the power level is how much it's going to be increasing every second, as you see there. Or actually it could be every tick as well. Power level every 5 ticks, 20 ticks in a second, meaning every 4 seconds. Yeah, that's probably it. It's probably how much power is going to be increased, as in how much redstone flux is going to be produced in 0.25 seconds. And for 20 ticks every second, so yeah, it works out that way. And as you can see, the power level is quite small, as in the power produced will be small as well. But all it needs is coal, and it's really handy if you're just starting off. Next we have the furnace generator. Now what the furnace generator needs is also coal, I think. Now, I'm not 100% sure of what every one of these use. I'm just going over what I've found they use, and the furnace generator works very similar to the survivalist generator. It uses coal, and I'm going to assume everything that a furnace can be powered with. However, it produces a lot more power, as you can see, 80, but doesn't last for as long. The survivalist generator lasts for 5 minutes for coal, I think, but the furnace generator only lasts for, let's see, 15 seconds, but the power output is very high, as you can see there, and it's increasing very fast. So yeah, the next one is the lava generator. Now that could not be any simpler. All it needs is lava, like so, and there you go, it's going up. Now power level is 80 again, and the time remaining is, let's see, 0, okay, 9 seconds, 10 seconds per what? 100 millibuckets. So all in all, a full bucket of lava will last for 100 seconds with a power level of 80. So yeah, you could make a lot of power using the lava generator. And next we have the ender generator, which seems to be full. Okay, what you need for this is simply an ender pearl. Let's see if I can find it again and get a full stack of ender pearl, like so, and just throw it in there. And as you can see, with just, what was it, 16 ender pearls, it's going to be running for 5 hours, 5.5 hours, with a power level of 80. So this is going to be powering for a long time, and it's going to be producing a lot of power as well. So let's see, if I take a single ender pearl, destroy this one, put this one down. Let's see how long one ender pearl lasts for. 20 minutes. So yeah, it produces a lot of power, but ender pearls can be quite rare early game. So this is going to be like, a mid game when you have gone to the end and created like a nice enderman harvesting thingy. Next we have the heated redstone. Now the heated redstone is when I showed you guys the recipe, you saw that it used the lava generator. So what I found it requires is lava. So as you can see here, 900. If I just right click, 1900 millibuckets. And what it also requires is the obvious redstone. So all I'm going to do is take a single stack of redstone. Let's see how much power is in there. 80,000. Throw a single one there. And there you go. For 25 seconds, its power level or power output is 160 redstone flux per tick. And there you go. It's producing a lot of power. Now it's going to be using the lava as well. So if I just throw this whole stack in, it's going to be lasting for a long time, producing a lot of power. Next, we have the Culinary Generator. Now the Culinary Generator was the one that caught my attention because of how awesome it is. In my previous playworld, I had a lot of potatoes that I was growing and putting it inside the furnace that you get from Thaumcraft, the magical one that doesn't require fuel, and I was doing that just for the experience. But I had to throw a lot of them away because I just had so many that I didn't, even use it. So what I could have done is just put it inside this. All I need to do is throw it inside the Culinary Generator, any food item, and depending on how, I want to say rare, but how cooked, I guess, or uncooked, it depends on the food item, it'll produce various amounts of power. As you can see with the baked potato, it produces power level 40 and time remaining 15 seconds. Now power level 40 with the baked potato, if I use say a normal potato or a poisonous potato, it will not be as high. So let's see, 40, power level 40, if I put this one in after this finishes, there you go, 3 seconds. And with the poisonous potato, 5 seconds. Let's try the normal potato again. Yeah, I think that was 4 seconds, not even 3. So it depends completely on the food that you put in. So if I put in a steak, like so, there you go, 23 seconds I think. So yeah, it depends on the kind of food item you use. And if you have a lot of food items, then you can produce a lot of power. It doesn't produce a lot, 40 redstone flux, but it's still pretty good if you have a lot of food that you created from like an automatic farming system or something. And next we have the potion generator. Now this one is the only one that I haven't tested because it was so straightforward. All you need to do is take a potion, throw it in there, and bam. It produces a lot of power, 80 for what was it, 37, and it even gives me back a water bottle, which I can use again in a compression dynamo apparently. Let's see if I can get a different potion. I'm assuming the stronger the potion, the more power I can generate, so let me see if I can get something good. Strength potion, and if I just throw it in there and wait for the 9 seconds, I can see how much power it produces. Now this should produce various amount of power depending on the kind of potions you use. Okay, I think it was different. I hope you guys can tell me if it was different or not, but yeah, that is the power potion generator. And next we have the solar generator. Now the solar generator is very simple and very straightforward. It produces power from the sunlight. Power level 40. That is quite a lot of power actually. It's the same as the survivalist generator. No, it's lower. It's the same as the furnace generator. So yeah, it will be quite mid-game, I assume, from the line I have here. It was according to how difficult, or rather how where the items you use to craft it are. So let me just check this right now. Solar. A block of diamonds, so yeah, quite expensive. And all you need to do is put it in the sunlight and it produces a lot of power. Now let's see, it says you can apply a redstone signal to transmit the energy, which is also cool. And next we have the TNT generator. As the name suggests, you can probably guess that this requires you to put in the TNT, like so. And from the fact that it regularly explodes the TNT, it produces, you know, 80 the power level is 80, and the time remaining is, what was it, 4 minutes or so. And seeing how it regularly explodes, I assume that if you go close to it while it's, you know, producing energy, you will get blasted and probably get some damage and probably will be killed. I'm in creative right now and I do not want to go to survival to test it, but that's how I think it works. It's quite dangerous because it regularly explodes as well. And next we have the pink generator. Now I think the RWTema put this in just because of one of the mod creators in Forgecraft. I forget her name, but she loves everything pink, so I'm assuming this one was for her. Anything pink is what you need to power it. Throw it in there, and boom, the pink generator. It also works. I don't know if it works with mod items. Thermal expansion. I guess thermal expansion should work, but you know, I can just use pink wool. 3, 2, 1. And there you go. That is the pink generator. And next is the high temperature furnace generator. Now, I had to think for a while to see what this would use as, you know, its fuel, because it didn't take the lava. If I just did this, so as you can see, it doesn't take the lava as fuel. So after some exploring, I found out that it uses the lava crystal from Tinker's Construct, like so. Now, I'm not 100% sure what other items it uses, but at least it uses the lava crystal. And yeah, it just uses high temperature furnace generator, so I'm assuming it's going to be solid items that are super hot. Now I can't think of anything else except the lava crystal, but yeah. And finally, we have the Nether star generator. Now the Nether star generator is insane, I'll just say that much, because I can pick this up after breaking it in creative. Does it still have its energy? It still has its energy. Now that's pretty cool. So let me see, let me go to the Nether star. That one is already full, and you'll be able to see why I got myself a new one. Okay, this has no power. Right click. Now if I put the Nether star in, you can see why. It's ridiculous. Boom. Done. Power level is 40,000. No, it's like 41,000. And it, you know, goes on for 2 minutes. And it's already full in like a couple of seconds even. What does that mean? This is obviously endgame, as you guys saw. This requires Nether stars and wither skulls. But if I had this piped up to something that required a lot of energy, it'd be perfect. Now, in the Forgecraft videos, RWTema said that if you go close to the Nether star generator while it's, you know, producing power, you will die. So this is probably like the TNT one, and you know, I don't want to test that out either because I don't want to lose all my items. But yeah, those are all of the generators that is newly added by Extra Utilities. They all look super fun, and I can't wait to test them out in my Let's Play. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like or subscribe for more Minecraft videos.